Hi, it's Darren. I'm just going to show you my Nadex trading system. This is what I use. I use it for Forex, I use it for stocks, and I use it on Nadex. Now, Nadex, I only trade the 5 minutes. I only take 3 trades a day on the 5 minutes if I'm going to trade it. I use it for a bit of fun, to be honest. It is good fun, but it's too intense to do it all day long. It's not practical to do that all day long. So I limit myself to 3 trades, and that's it for the day. And most of the time I'll take out the money trades. However, you can take in the money trades in certain situations only, which I will show you hopefully in this video. This is obviously the setup I use. I have a course obviously that explains how to use this, but I'm going to show you how you can in the market see just with the structure, and if you're using moving averages and oscillators, how you can find times when you can take the in the money trades or the out the money trades. So this is 1 second time frame, bear in mind. So if we look down the bottom here, we get it to the right setup, we will see what we need. So each one of these boxes represents 5 minutes, and so you can see this will be your contracts period. So you've got a very short amount of time to take these options. Okay, and you're looking for trades that are convincing. Here you can see quite clearly with the oscillator and the moving averages, it's a very, very weak trend you've got here. So you wouldn't really be looking at taking the out the monies, only ever out the money really, or in the monies on this, because of the movement. You've got with an out the money, you've got to be very sure you've got momentum, because you've got a short amount of time to get that reward back, and you need that momentum to be able to achieve an out the money. So the rewards a lot higher, obviously, and I always go for 1-to-1 or more on those, but you do run the risk of it stalling. So I have a system that tries to negate that possibility, at least as much as possible. You're not going to win every trade, that just won't happen. However, I often get 3 wins in a row on the 5 minutes, just with trading consistently. But it gets boring, to be honest, after a while, just staring at 1 second charts. And if you've got a fixed strategy that you stick to, your odds just go through the roof. Okay, and it's knowing when to take those trades that is really the art form, and you have to spend time with the system, with any system, and get to know it. There's no other way, there's no shortcuts. You just have to learn the system. You can jump right into this and start trading, but as in any system you don't know, you're going to take those losses. So it's just the way it is. Okay, so you should always obviously demo trade with any system until you get familiar with it. And the problem is the temptation of the quick money is always there with Nadex and 5 minutes especially. And that can cause its issues of people getting desperate. So we can see here, very, very weak. It's just plateaued completely. Nothing's given us any direction really in particular. Now, this trade here is an interesting one. So you're probably taking an in the money on that one. But it's not really looking very good. It could spike anywhere, but that'll be an in the money, if anything, on that one. I'm just going to change the time frame, and we're going to take a look at the 1 minute. Now, I trade the 1 minute an awful lot. I trade it on Forex predominantly, and it works fantastic on here. So you can see pound dollar here, the entries we could take in this mini reversal that we've got going on here. A trending market here, so you can see the reversal that takes place, and then we get the signal that's coming to an end. So we can enter these trades on the way down and take that money, and we know when we're coming out. That is fantastic for Forex, obviously. With Nadex, you have to know. It's a fascinating situation here, actually. These will be in the money trades. Sorry, just had to cough. So with Nadex, your risk is obviously capped, but with that comes the time element to it. So you've got to know when to get in and when to get out. It's so critical, your entries, because of the time limit on those. So you can see here, downtrend, it's going on for a while. We've got confirmation here, it's fairly weak. So at the monies here would be the most applicable that I would use, because you can then be a lot more confident where you're going to get in and get out of those positions. You could do in the monies on these ones as well. It's a fairly weak trend, it's looking fairly weak. It is down, but it's not really doing much. So you can see the crossover at the top here. These are the reversals in the market that we look for. So, and you can see here exactly what I'm talking about, which way you need confirmation. This has gone on overbought for an extended period, which means it could reverse at any time. These are all looking good, so all the moving averages are looking good, but these are more risky entries if you're looking at taking these. I personally would not be taking those, even though everything is pointing upwards at that time. And then we get the confirmation that something isn't quite right and the market's slowing down. That's just price leveling off. That's all these averages indicate. And I'll be looking to get into trades then when that happens. But you need that confirmation. This is what you need to see, is the fact that these aren't lining up. This market is an overextended move. They can happen, absolutely fine if they happen. And everyone goes, oh, you can just trade with the averages in these situations. There is a risk attached to that. If you don't go for the perfect setups, you take these pullbacks, these mini pullbacks, that's fine in this situation, but that might not happen every time. So you can't just ignore one element and go with the other one. So here the averages were telling us something's going on, but the oscillators are saying it's going to carry on for a while. We get to this stage now, and we're looking, okay, this is definitely some kind of reversal going on. There's something going on here, and oscillators move up, and the averages are flattening out completely. Okay, so you've got to have a consistent approach to be able to benefit. And if you get this situation like this, if I'm not happy, I'm just going to walk away, just ignore it. I'm not interested. You don't need to be taking those trades. Let's take another look at the time frame. So we're going to go up to the 5 minute. So 5 minute, obviously your time frame is extended again, so you're looking at the dailies. So it works the same way again. Tells you excellent reversals. This is one long bullish trend on the 5 minute time frame here, and then we get the rollover like we've seen on the other charts. You can see the deviation we're getting away from the averages, and the kind of the bulge and the continuing then of the shorter term averages, and we know the reversal's coming on. See down the bottom here, it does a great job of detecting a reversal. We've got everything in play here. We can see something's going on with the averages. We're getting that move back up again. The oscillators have rolled over. Very nice. Fantastic again here. We've got the reversal. The averages confirm it. Take those moves back down. This is exactly the same on the daily contracts. You can do exactly the same stuff. You can enter these positions with not certainty, but a high degree of confidence that these is going to happen. Then we start to get the pinch down the bottom. These become a little bit more unreliable. This is flattening out. This is not ideal, but you could take a short move maybe. More risky play though. And then down here, I'm not interested down here. This is not looking good, especially on this move here. Look, it goes up on the oscillator. This is pinching together. These all concertinaed together. I'm not interested in that. No need to take those trades. There's plenty of assets out there to make money on. And beautiful trade there. Beautiful trades all the way up here. Does a great job again in these trending markets here. This is on the 5 minute time frame, making serious pips. Here, load of nothing going on. The oscillators aren't doing anything. The move's already happened, and it's come back down again. Reversal again is spot on. Moves up nicely, far too quickly though. Consolidates back down and then resumes. But this whole move here, at this stage, for example, these look extremely good. I'll probably take a couple of trades there. But the averages, this has moved up far too quick, too hard, and it needs to consolidate. It's as simple as that. And you'll get this feeling with these, once you use these averages, it consolidates. I'm telling you, your confidence just goes through the roof and everything lines up for you. And it just becomes crystal clear. It takes the worry out of it. Is it guaranteed? Absolutely not. But it is a fantastic system. It's one I've obviously developed myself over the years. I'm just trying to help people at the end of the day. I do sell the course. Obviously, it's extremely affordable. It's only $149 now. That's what I'm doing it for from now on. I just want to help people. That's all I've ever tried to do. I don't need the income, but I'm not going to give the course away for free. Anyway, that's extremely affordable. If you're interested, contact me. If not, I hope you got some value out of the video. Do like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.